What is happening, everybody? I hope you're all having a wonderful day, and welcome on back to Assassin's Creed Mirage. So last episode, we assassinated our first target in the First Order. That would be Al Ghul, and then we saw Nehal, or we think we saw Nehal, right after we got some Isu powers unlocked and kind of freaked out. So now we're all the way back here in Ambar, about to get this synchronization point, and then go ahead and look for our old friend. If we really did see her, I'm pretty happy to see that she got out of the Winter Palace alive, because I mean, the opening of the game was basically her trying to convince us that we were making a mistake, which turned out to be quite true, and then she ended up killing the Caliph to save our life. And then we basically told her we wish she was dead because that got a little thief outpost slaughtered. And that was the last time we saw her, and I think that was like 5 years ago or something like that. Or however long it basically was the entire time that we became an assassin, so... We had our conversation with Roshan about curing old wounds to help us focus. Something we gotta square away if we're gonna focus on the task ahead. Although personal attachments and things like this, they never really end well for assassins, do they, if we're being honest? I don't think there's a single time that having a personal love affair has ever gone well for any Assassin's Creed character. Or maybe Ezio at the end, with his final love, but... What was her name? Sophia? Was it Sophia? The one he actually managed to spend the rest of his life with? Anyway, it's been a while since we've been back here, and it ain't good memories.
Basim? It's really you?
Nehal.
Say nothing, yes.
The duality of woman. Slap or
I
hug.
am as sorry as you.
Decisions.
I have so much to tell you.
And I you. We will grant each other an audience. But first, I must know something.
What?
Why are you dressed like a peasant?
Perhaps I have less to tell you than I thought.
I think I can surmise what our time apart has been like for you.
And you? You have not been living here, I hope.
Less living, more working.
On what? Why do I know this?
Because you have seen it. On the object we found at the Winter Palace. I have been
pick it up,
trying
did
to
you?
remember the specifics of its design.
You have spent all this time obsessing over this symbol? Why?
Because I too have seen it before. I know not where or when. Only that I have. Whatever it is, it calls to me. I intend to unravel its mystery, and so should you.
Yeah, I don't think she ever touched the
But
artifact.
of course. Duty calls.
Stop. I will bear it in mind if it means you will spend more time outside these musty walls than you do within.
You really do spare a thought for everyone, don't you, Basim?
أراكِ لاحقاً.
I mean, I'm down to learn more about the artifact that's plaguing us with nightmares, but...
The Order of the Ancients are far from defeated. Master Roshan is certain to have a plan brewing to uproot them.
I'm just surprised that she's invested in it as much as she is. Alright, so what's the current thing we have in track? We have report to Roshan tracked first. Find the hidden place. Nihal's note mentions an oasis north of Kharkov Dunes. I think I might have already been there. If they mean this, I've already been there. North of Kharkov Dunes. Before I go fast travel over there, let's see. Yeah, assuming that's what this is. Yeah, it is this place. We've been here. Yeah, we can totally just fast travel back to this. So in my open world explorations and things, I did actually check this place out. And we went down, and it's one of those old Isu Vaults that have been in the other games before.
And perhaps I should look into Nehal's obsession.
There was a bunch of weapons and armor
Nehal
locked
is
behind a
trying to
crate.
discover the location of a secret chamber.
Well, lucky for her, I already know where it is. Won't have to find many clues since I've already been here. Hopefully it still works.
This must be the oasis Nehal had in mind. What is this? A note?
Okay, let's warm up here. I gotta figure out how to sheath our weapons on command, if we even can. But yeah, we dive down through the water here, and there's a little secret tunnel. I was wondering when I would get to look into this, but I guess the game is just gonna explain it for me. Okay, well, we already wasted a ton of our oxygen. Let's go reset that real quick. Here it is. Yeah, I didn't want to mess with this too much when I found it in the open world, just because this is obviously, you know, like the armor of Romulus and all that stuff. I assume what's going to happen here is kind of similar to Assassin's Creed Odyssey, where we look around and we find a bunch of different shards, and then we come slot it into this place. And then we get our
I wonder
cool
where
gear
this
sets.
leads.
This leads to some fun goodies for us, Basim, I assume. You wouldn't tell I've already been here before based on the cobwebs.
What magic is this? Surely there is a way to diminish it.
You would think. Yeah, we clearly need, what, 3 artifacts, I guess? Because there's 3 slots. There's a sword, a dagger, and what I assume would be armor. Looking inside the... Obviously reveal the chamber's secrets is not something we're going to get to do until we find whatever we're looking for in there. So let's actually, let's see if our clue's updated here at all. The ancient place seems filled with some kind of energy. Clue not found, clue not found, clue not found. We have Nehal's notes in the burial chamber. Her notes are just, that night at the palace, it left me with a nagging feeling of discomfort, like after waking up from a nightmare. Yesterday I remembered wandering the desert again, north of the Akarkaf dunes, reaching the oasis. There was something there, something ancient that called to me. Did this really happen? I always had trouble distinguishing dreams from reality. It definitely really happened. Although I don't think we can do anything with this just yet. I'm sure the quest is a long ways away. If I activate my eagle vision, there's nothing around us currently that I can do anything with, so I guess we'll move on. We'll do the main quest until we run into some of that stuff. This was the one. Let's go talk to Roshan and see how we're doing since we assassinated Al Ghul. I'm sure we'd do a promotion, right? He told us to link up with her back at the bureau when we were done with Nehal. It's funny that she said we were dressed like a peasant, because I mean, I feel like we look pretty clean. She's wearing like tattered rags. Insulting the Brotherhood's clothing.
Alhamdulillah.
Alhamdulillah.
I am glad you are safe.
Alhamdulillah, a first of many achievements to come, Basim.
We should only hope. There's still much work to do. While our focus was on Al Ghul, Fulov quietly scouted the city for where we could erect more bureaus.
I have found dwellings in 3 districts that are most unassuming. Ibid and Rebecca have arrived from Alamut and set off to Al Abbasiyah and Karkh. I will make my way to Sharqiya shortly.
And I will join Rebecca in Karkh, where corruption is as common as the arid air. See Abu Ja'far about some things he's been working on. Then come find us.
You got more upgrades for
Have a
us,
look,
friend.
Basim. I may have something that is of interest to you.
Okay, we got a blow dart now. Oh, we gotta pick which one we want. Noisemaker. A trap. Smoke bomb. I think I want a blow dart, right? Surely. You're about to choose the blow dart as your tool. This is a permanent choice that can't be undone. All tools can be unlocked using skill points. Yeah, let's get the
This
blow
should
dart.
serve me
'Cause
well.
that sleeps people, and
My
there's the
thanks,
berserk darts too.
Ahmed.
That'll be
It's
really
Abu
good
Jaf-
for infiltration.
Oh, you jest.
Every now and again. Araka lahikan, Abu Ja'far. Keep well.
And you, Basim.
Yeah, I think I'd like the ability to sleep people. Visit the Bureau... Sorry, visit the Banu Musa at a Bureau. Hidden Ones Bureau to do so. Multiple Hidden Ones Bureau's investigations are now available. The Head of the Order. A clue confirmed the existence of a Head of the Order of the Ancients in Baghdad. Continue your investigation and unmask the Order members working around the direct districts of Baghdad to obtain more clues. Okay, so that's going to be our Order menu then. Those are our different Bureau quests. That's cock. Alrighty, and this would be progressing onto our main story. Pick up the letter. Is that inside the Bureau? And what is
A
this one?
request for help from Murjana, the daughter of Ali Baba, a trader rich beyond measure. What could the daughter of a famed merchant want? It says to meet her outside the gates of Baghdad.
My name is Murjana. An old friend by the name of Beshi pointed me towards you. He told me that you shadowy figures are trustworthy, and so I hope you can help with a delicate and possibly perilous matter regarding my father, Ali Baba. You have no doubt heard his name. Meet me outside the gates south of Baghdad with haste. I don't think we'll do that just yet. And so if we talk to you again,
Welcome, welcome.
that's how we upgrade our tools.
Have you any new tools for me?
Here's what I have.
Okay, so this is like an overtime thing that we come back. And
Seen
it said
enough?
upgrade tools, right?
If you can improve this in any way,
Take a look.
Increase ammo capacity, increase how long the effects last, and increase the effective range. Well, let's just upgrade it right off the bat. We have 6 darts, so I don't think I need capacity. The effects would be nice, because they'll sleep for extra long, or be berserk for extra long, so let's take that. These aren't permanent anyway, we can just switch that at will, so I'm not too worried about
Nothing
which
else?
upgrade path I pick.
I am in your debt.
Farewell.
Hopefully I don't regret picking the blow dart. If I run into the very next quest and I could have used the smoke bomb, I'd be pretty upset. Alright. So, on our investigations. That's something for later. Dawisha shop. I think I'm still missing one for him. Alibaba's daughter. Al-Jahiz. Return the books to the House of Wisdom. Let's see if I can actually return these to him. I think I'm only at 3 out of 4. I don't think I ever did find the last one, but maybe. We'll see. If not, then I guess I'll go get a different bureau, because that's going to unlock some contracts for us to do too. And I'm sure there's a whole gang of assassinations and slaughter we got to do in order to unlock those, right? Especially if they're in areas with corruption. Yeah, somewhere hidden in this first district is the fourth one. Maybe I found it while I was running around. I don't recall. Those cats sound mad. Mind if I help myself to this, dear? He's way too busy risen. Hopefully I found the last one. I didn't just walk my merry ass over here for nothing. If I didn't, maybe I'll go look for that and then do some editing on the video.
Peace, friend.
I trust you are behaving yourself out there, yes?
Return artifacts. So we have 3. Was there only 3? What do I get for this?
I have this for you.
A veritable horde you've got there.
So the next one is 6. So you can only do it in certain jumps. So it was 3 and not 6. Did I unlock goodies from you for doing that? We'll buy the die, sure. The Valhalla sword schematic, not too bothered about that.
So long, old friend.
May God bring us back to each other again, Basim.
I'm not sure what the point of that was, but I guess we got all 3 at least, right? It's 6 next. I'm sure we'll get those as we just explore. So, back to our investigations. I mean, I guess we could do the bureau. Get another base of operations opened. It's only right here. It's literally right down the way. It's not like it's far away. Yeah, let's go get that. Let's go see how we establish this new bureau. Extend that base of operations a little. It should help us in general, right?
There. One of the Thaabin members. I should investigate.
Wait, what? I'll silence you!
Small, strange shard. Yet it weighs heavily in my hand. What
You wanna
is
go?
it, I wonder?
Well, I guess that's our first mysterious shard. So if we look at that, yeah, indeed, that was inside Harbia. So I just ran into that. I can't do it in front of the guards, as I just learned a second ago. Okay, never mind. I can't do it in front of the guards. It's just the other one was aggroed on me when I did it, so that's why that happened. I don't think there'll be anything in the store that's specifically new for us here. Excuse me.
Hey, you want something, Lance?
Yeah, I'm super curious about that now. If that's just randomly generated or if there's specific places you can go to get stuff like that. A scholar token. So the pickpockets that have tokens don't glow the color that they're attached to. We'll hit this viewpoint first before we hit up this there's an enigma. Well, this one was easy to get, huh? Sitting right there. 1 out of 3 in this locale. Yeah, so far it doesn't seem like the scale of this game is going to be too big to deal with. Seems like it's going to be alright. I worry about that sometimes in these games. Especially for a Let's Play too. I'm like, how is this going to be like a 200-hour investment in open world content? But it doesn't seem like this game is going to do that to me. Not like Shadows or Valhalla is the worst offender for that. I think Valhalla is like a 300-hour game if you want to read and do and play everything. Which, like, at a certain point, it's cool if it's all unique content, but it never is, right? It's all copy-paste stuff. You can only clear so many hovels before I'm like, okay, I'll just skip that one. No, I don't think so.
This shard brings me one step closer to uncovering the mysteries of the chamber.
Oh, it's only 2 apiece. So we can already get a gear piece then. Actually, you know what? We've already been going for like 31 minutes, so let's just go back to the Oasis. Yeah, let's just head back to the Oasis. And get ourselves a gear piece. We don't have time to start the rest of the quest. Get a new toy. I think I'll go for the sword, because a lot of times I actually don't like the way the Isu stuff looks. I mean, I'm sure it has cracked perks, but I don't necessarily like the way it looks a lot of times. It's relatively simple, too. We just bumped into people with shards. Just like that. Let's head on down. Hopefully we have enough oxygen to make this swim. I think we should be okay. Got like half a bar left. Although I gotta be honest, in reality I'd never have the balls to swim under a cave like that, just hoping that there's like a way to breathe on the other side. Could never be me. Yeah, that's for explorers and people with a pioneer spirit. That's not me. I will keep my ass on the shoreline and watch for the bubbles to stop. 3 shards. Those shards. Okay, so 2 shards is for the dagger. Let's do it just to see what it's about.
Excellent. The shards work. Perhaps I can use some more.
Samsama. Gotta be good, right? Every 5th hit heals Basim for 10% of his health. Indeed it is good. I figured it would be kinda cracked. Oh, we have the Taylor upgrade for this now too. Perfect. Alright, what's the closest fast travel to a Taylor? Because I'd actually like to get that. This one has a Taylor right by it, right? Yeah. Let's go upgrade our armor set too before we pack it up. A sleek little dagger too. Not sure if you could parry with a dagger that's sleek, but it'll get the job done for assassinations. I'm surprised we can't go back and tell Nehal about that now that we found it and opened it. Surprised we can't go inform her about that. Let's get our stealth boy upgrade.
Good to see you.
Be welcome here.
May I see your wares?
Please, take a look. Light,
Indeed.
yet fit to turn most any blade.
75% less noise is very good. Yeah, so when I assassinate their friends, they're just not gonna see me do it. Too bad she doesn't sell dyes or anything.
I must be on my way.
Don't be a stranger.
Alrighty. Well, this was a short little episode for you guys, so sorry about that, but trying to keep things on a schedule here, because I know you guys prefer it when it's around 20 to 30 minutes. I'll try and keep the stuff down like that, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please subscribe, leave a like and a comment. If you want to support the cause and help improve the channel, please do check out the links in the description below. Otherwise, stay tuned, and I'll see you soon with more Assassin's Creed Mirage. Take care, everybody. Have a great day. Peace.